like myself, whoever that is. But what if I don't like my real self? Hi, I'm Haley Baker, and I struggled with depression.
Depression is something that many of us may have struggled with. In our target state of Mississippi, 9% of students have experienced major depressive episodes in the past year. Depression, isolation, and general senses of sadness have been shown to cause many of the same risks as obesity and smoking. Not only this, but they've also been shown to drop GPA by up to 0.4. That's nearly half a grade point, or half a grade letter. You would think that with that statistic, more schools would pay attention. But in the people that we interviewed, 74% of them said that their school did not educate them, or did not educate them well on the topic of depression. This is largely due to a stigma that surrounds depression that prevents it from ever being fully discussed in schools and families.
We are RISE. We focus on relationships, individualization, socialization, and education. The purpose of our program is to eliminate this negative stigma around depression and to educate students about the issue. Now, when a high school purchases our curriculum, they will receive access to our website, a set of assembly plans, and some merchandise to promote our cause within their school. Now, RISE will also implement a peer-to-peer mentorship program within each high school. This will bolster relationships and enable conversations about this topic. Now, all students participating in this program will attend school-wide assemblies educating on depression, its symptoms, and its treatments. This way they can enter healthy relationships and safely discuss issues like mental health, personal struggles, and depression. Now, all of these aspects of our RISE program will be centered around our website. It will have links to resources that they can use for education. It will have contact information for local therapists. It will also have a calendar to schedule peer-to-peer meetings and peer-to-professional meetings along with the school assemblies. And lastly, it will have daily positivity activities to help bolster individual self-worth. Lastly, RISE will also be working with homeschooling programs. Students of homeschool co-ops will be able to partner with local high schools in our program and attend their assemblies and be integrated into a peer-to-peer mentorship program.
So, we will not be doing this alone. Hartfield Academy in Flowood, Mississippi has agreed and is very excited for this program. We will utilize their counselor for both assemblies and acting as a liaisons for the school and the school board. Now, this issue has been covered before, and some examples may include Monte Vista High School in California. And they've had a very successful education program that has reduced depressive and suicidal thoughts by up to 40%, as well as a peer-to-peer program run by the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance that has been proven very successful for adults. We, however, will utilize both peer-to-peer programs, education, and the website as being a fundamental way to attack depression within the high school setting. Now, there are some difficulties that we have foreseen. One might include student participation. However, students that we've asked are not only excited for this program, they want it. They're ready to make a difference. We would like to give them that opportunity. The second might include, but is not limited to, the fact that how do you control quality? These are students dealing with very difficult topics. We would use assemblies to not only educate students, but provide them with resources for help, as well as using surveys to check in with students, see if they're using the program, see how they feel about it. This would all help ensure that, one, our program is being used to its fullest extent, as well as the fact that kids who are in need are getting the help they need.
It's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. Hi, I'm Haley Baker, and I struggled with depression.
Great job, guys. Really awesome presentation. So I was curious if you had talked to any therapists in the community, and if anyone had any interest in having office hours, or if you thought about sort of having the opportunity to bring mental health services on site to the school campus, and just whether you had thought about how that piece of it might work.
Well, a big part of our program is that we're partnering with school guidance counselors. So as opposed to bringing on outside therapists, we would mostly work with them inside of the schools. But we have also talked with some people and professionals around Mississippi, and we've noticed that morals is a very high thing there. They care about that more than the payload. So they would be more willing to maybe volunteer their time and do this without any sort of huge compensation.
Interesting.
So you made reference to the curriculum that the school would purchase. Can you talk a little bit about who would write the curriculum, how the curriculum is being kind of authored, and what the school is getting for that purchase?
So our website would utilize the school counselor as well as maybe other local counselors and therapists to ensure that what we're saying